Welcome back, everybody. Song of Memories. Name's Monkey Bob, and I hope you enjoyed the last two videos. Funny enough, I didn't save the last time. I thought I did, but I actually found out how to save, which it's square, and then you can save it. So didn't know that. But anyways, so in the last two episodes, we met a few of the girls, and we found out that Canon, one of their friends, is sick with something. There was some kind of situation, and so she's finally coming back to school, and everybody's just living a normal life. So I also found out that there's a chart. You can see where past choices were made, I guess, as you go through the game. And I guess maybe you can go back and try those paths again, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyways, phew, it was an eventful commute, but I wound up getting to class a little earlier than usual today, despite oversleeping.
どうした？
どうした？
さっき言いかけてたことって何なの？カノンに関するすごいニュースって。
ああ、そのことか。聞いて驚くなよ。実はな。カノンが学校に通えることになったんだ。
She got like the cat mouth thing. I guess I'm finally done for the day. I have to meet up with Fuka at the hospital, but who should I walk to the academy's front gate with? Choices. Definitely not Makoto. I could care less about Makoto. Yuno or Satsuki? Yuno, the childhood friend, or Satsuki, the cold kudere, who may have a soft side to her. I always like the I guess, would it be bad to say the hard to get ones? Satsuki, why not? Satsuki just happens to be at our classroom. She probably came here looking for Yuno.
さつき先輩、校門まで一緒に行かないか？
なぜ私と？
え、別に意味はないけど、ダメかな？
いいけ
ど。え、何？なんて言ったの？
いいって言ったはず。二度も言わせないで。
Now, is she a kudere or is she be more of a tsundere? For anybody that doesn't know what in anime terms the deres are, tsunderes are the ones that have kind of like the nose up in the air, the tsuns, that act all high and mighty, but they'll usually be like, I'm not doing this for you. There's no reason at all. I just, you look so helpless sort of deal. Kuderes are kind of like the, and then, they'll get all red when you be nice to them, and then they'll be like, it's fine, it's cool. I'll hug you here, sort of deal.
そうか。じゃあ行こう。
And of course, there's the Himederes, which are the princess types that feel like you owe them something.
それでカノンがさ。
さっきからその子の話ばかり。
あれ、嫌だった？それじゃあ別の話を。
そこまで話したなら気になるから続けて。
Don't get all pissy then.
そうか？実は今日病院へ行ってくるんだ。ほら、登校の準備もしなきゃいけないし。
そう、頑張って。
ああ。
で、その子の話はおしまい？
うん、そうだけど。
そう。
This seems like she doesn't care.
それでその子、いつ来るの？
まだわからないけど、早ければ明後日かも。一応今日お医者さんに手続きをして、それから正式にって形だろうけど。
そう。
じゃあそういうことで、また明日。
明日？
ああ、明日。また学校で会うだろ？
それはわからない。明日のことは誰に
Okay, what the hell she know?
そりゃまあそうだけどさ。
来た来た。
おう、風花、待ったか？
ちょっとね。でも漫画読んでたから。
Which reminds me, I got some manga to read. I just picked up a new series actually by the creator of Durarara and Bakano. Yeah, it's like, what is it? Dead Hold. I'll have to look at it again, but it looks brutal. She says, returning her Shokomi magazine into her bag. Fuko really does love girls manga.
それじゃあ、かのんちゃんのとこへ行こうか。
そうだな、行こ
ここにはお兄ちゃんがサインすればいいのかな。お兄ちゃん、よろしく。
う。ちょっと待ってくれ、先にこっちを書いちゃうから。
結構大変なんだね。学校に通う手続きって。
すまないね。面倒なことをお願いして。
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was about to say, I was like, where are her parents? But they kind of died, so.
ごめんね。せっかく来てくれたのに。いいんだよ、そんなこと。僕たちに任せといて。これさえ出せば、かのんちゃんあさってから学校に通えるんでしょ。僕たち頑張るよ。ありがとう。
ま、登校のサポートを引き受けたわけだし、その辺はきちんとやるよ。
いよいよあさって。楽しみだな。
ユノもカノンに会えるの楽しみにしてたぞ。部活で病院にはあんまり来られなかったし。
I feel like something's gonna go bad. Like, in the whole beginning part, it always like focused on her. Wonder if she's the one that starts.
私も早く学校でユノに会いたいよ。
Wonder if she's the one who starts the whole epidemic.
先生、病院から学校に通って徐々に普通の生活に慣らしていって、その次はいよいよ退院ですよね。
完全に退院っていうのはまだちょっと先になりそうなんだけど、ただ徐々に病院の外での生活に慣れてもらうようにはしたいんだ。でもね。
Oh, she doesn't have any family in this town. Her parents' house is still standing, but she's probably not well enough to live there alone.
先生、うちじゃダメなんですか？
え？
そんな迷惑かけられないよ。それに一緒に一つ屋根の下って、それはその。
何言ってるんだ。遠慮なんかするなよ。
遠慮っていうか、かのんちゃんがうちに。じゃあうちはお兄ちゃんと僕だけの家じゃなくなるってこと？
Yes, we are brother and sister. Why is that a big deal?
風花？
That's one thing I've noticed about Japan and like the whole brother sister thing. It's a very thin line for some cases. I'm not sure why it's such a big thing.
どうかしたのか？
なんでもないよ。そっか、かのんちゃんをうちに。そっか、その手があったか。そっか。
おう。
お兄ちゃんが突然言い出すから僕びっくりしちゃったよ。まったく急なんだもんな。
ああ、そういうことか。ごめんな。俺も今ふと思いついたもんだから、お前の意見も聞かないで。
僕の意見か。意見といえばまあ賛成かな。そうだよね。かのんちゃん他に頼れる人もいないんだし、僕らが引き取らなきゃ。だいたい僕とお兄ちゃんは。
風花？
Mm-hmm.
そうかならいいんだけど。
いいの決めた。僕今決めた。かのんちゃん絶対うちに来るべき。
Fuka, you seem really hesitant. Like, you have reservations about this. Are you really okay with it?
でもな、フーカ。
何お兄ちゃん、僕がいいって言ってんのに文句あんの？それともかのんちゃんが来るのに反対ってこと？
いや、それはないけど、俺が言い出したことだし。
ならいいでしょね。ほら先生にそう言って。
ああ、先生。うちもカノンと同じで両親がいなくて、俺とフーカだけですし、カノンとは小さい頃からの付き合いで、言ってみればこの3人だけが残った家族みたいなものなんです。だからもしカノンさえ良ければ、
僕たちは全然オッケーです。ありがとう。ありがとう、フーカちゃん。
They couldn't, like... Okay, so I get the reason why she's on a first name basis, because when you're very familiar with someone over in Japan, you start using their first name, or the name other than their surname. And if you really, really know them, or if there's someone dear to you, you just simply say their first name. So, I don't even remember what my last name is, but it would be, you know, if we were friends or something, it would be Ryuzaki-san. But since I guess we're so familiar with each other, she's just simply saying Ryuzaki. But even for the game's sake, I'm surprised.
そういうことなら、それが可能かどうか確認してみるよ。カノンさんもそれでいいかい？
I'm surprised they don't just simply use my last name or something like that. So, just so she can voice the last name. But I don't know.
はい、お願いします。なんだか僕たちすっごく責任重大だね。
I am still waiting for at least one of these types of games that they'll kind of adopt, like how Fallout 4 had, where certain names that you put in for your character, the robot, I forgot what his name was, he'll actually say the name because it recognized the name you put in. So for for stuff like this, if they just put in a list of highly used, you know, Japanese names or whatever it might be, granted, you know, for being released in the States, I'm sure you'd have to put in, you know, the English comparisons to the Japanese names rather than kanji or katakana or whatever it might be. Put them in English, and then maybe recognize it that way, or if they just simply use like Tim or Billy or whatever it might be, it would be cool. But
あ、そうだ。一応かのんちゃんの引っ越し準備も進めておいた方が。
おいおい、それは気が早いんじゃないか。まだ許可されるとは限らないんだし。
いや、でも話が決まれば早いと思うから、少しずつ準備しておいてもらった方がいいかもしれない。
ほらやっぱり。かのんちゃん、うちに来てくれるの楽しみにしてるからね。
sure.
二人とも本当にありがとう。
Dun dun dun.
ねえねえ、昨日もカノンのお見舞いに行ったんでしょ？またカノンってこの話。ごめんさつきさん、今何か言いました？よく聞こえなかったみたい。
Does Satsuki feel like she's gonna be left behind since Yuno is so excited for her to come back?
別に何も。
なんでもない。
そう？聞き間違いかな？
でも先輩さっきっていうかなんで先輩が俺らの教室に？
黙って。
はい。
話を続けて。あ、はい。カノンの様子どうだった？
ああ、元気そうだった。それから明日から学校に通えるんだってさ。学校でユノに会えるの楽しみにしてたぞ。
She got that crazy look in her eyes.
おい、ユノ
ゆのちゃん一体？
へ
Okay. Whew. I was like, she got a psycho look in her fucking eyes.
うわ、びっくりした。
本当なの？カノン、明日から学校に来るの？
Yeah, she looks jealous.
ああ、本当だよ。
昨日その話を聞いたばっかりなのに、もう学校に来られるんだ。どうしよう、本当に嬉しいよ。
She is not happy.
早くカノンに会いたいよ。ねえ、今日も病院に行くんでしょ？
Let me see something. Sorry, you might hear me clicking around something. I'm trying to make sure that the audio from my monitor isn't picked up by the microphone.
ああ、その予定だけど。
カノンに言っておいてね。私も楽しみにしてるからって。
ああ、伝えとく。
I'm getting used to the animation now. Like in the first episode, I was like, "It's not my type and whatever," but now I'm starting to get used to it because of how fluid it looks and how well they did all the facial animations and how responsive they are when they're talking.
ありがとう。早くカノンに会いたいな。カノンが言ってくれたら、私どんなことでもしてあげちゃう。
It's not very nice to her.
カノンってこのことばっかり。
Yeah, she's super jealous. Today is finally over. What should I do next? Maybe go to the gym with someone? Wonder why they give you the option for Makoto. Do I need to go with anybody? I'll go with you now.
ユノ、体育館に行かないか？
いいよ。今から部活へ行くところだったし。
それならちょうどいいな。
それより今日は病院行かなくても大丈夫なの？
もちろん後で行くんだけど、誠がしつこくてな。付き合いで少しだけ。
そういうことか。
それじゃ行くか。
Alright, Tits McGee.
そういえば気になってたんだけど、さっきから持ってるそれなんだ？
ああ、これ多分ファンレターだと思う。いつの間にか机の中に入ってたんだ。
ファンレターってすごい量だな。
うん、持ち帰るのも大変。みんなには内緒だけど、読むのにも時間かかっちゃって。
律儀に全部目を通してるのか？ちょっと見てもいいか？
There's another thing. I am trying to learn Japanese. It's interesting. I was actually doing really well, but then I got busy, stopped studying it, and I've lost about half of what I knew. So
あ、うん。でも読んだことみんなに言いふらさないでよ。
わかってるって。親愛なるユノ様、担当直入に書きます。大好きです。なんだ？これってファンレターというか、むしろラブレターじゃないか。
そうなの？新体操の演技が好きとか、そういうのじゃないかな。
you can't be that thick.
違う違う。こんなことまで書いてあるぞ。容姿、声、すべてが大好きです。あなたは僕のマドンナです。
困っちゃうな。こういうのどう対応すればいいかわからないんだよね。
こんなのにいちいち対応してたらキリがないだろう。
そうなんだけどさ、なんだか悪いじゃん。
Well, I mean, classy way of doing it is to actually tell them yes or no.
悪いって、顔も誰だかわからないやつから好きって言われてもどうしようもないだろう。
うん、そうなんだけどね。
別にそうやって深く考えなくてもいいんじゃないか？
Huh.
どういうこと？
今まで通り新体操頑張って、 ユノの輝いてる姿を見せればいいってこと。それが答えだよ。
Yeah, but you gotta tell him, like, sorry, I'm not looking for anybody, or he'll just be strung along.
そっか。そうだよね。
そう、その意気だ。
ありがとう。
うん。それじゃあな、部活頑張れよ。
頑張れって見ていくんじゃないの？
まあそうなんだけど、一応さ。
そういうことね。じゃあ私からも一応。ミナトもカノンによろしくね。
ああ、ユノが頑張ってるって伝えておくよ。
じゃあね。
おう。
Is this where we get to see that crazy animation from the opening scene where it's just like doing this? Ah, time to go to the hospital. Alright.
おお、やってるやってる。ユノちゃんが新体操部の練習を。
相変わらずのすんばらしいスタイル。俺生きててよかった。
Those two would not sound like that, but alright.
だからな、誠。俺はこれから用事が。
病院だろ、まだ大丈夫だって。ちょっとぐらい付き合えって。後で他のファンクラブメンバー。
また来てる。なぜいるの？消えて。体育館からこの世から跡形もなく。
先輩。
As soon as Sasuke spots Makoto and the others, she shuffles right up to them. Despite being a tiny person, she's intimidating as ever. No, she's outdoing herself. I think any guy would be scared of her now. Not just Makoto.
先輩、落ち着いてくださいって。俺たち。
おい、やばいぜアスカヤ。先輩いつも以上に機嫌が悪いぞ。
早く帰って。
仕方ねえ。撤収だ。
Ugh, doesn't he ever learn? This is what always happens. So why do those guys always show up to bother Yuno at practice? Well, it doesn't really matter. I should just go too.
待って。
Mate.
なんだ。
あなたはそこで待って。他の変態が来たら追い返して。
うん、そうか。まだ来てないやつがいるもんな。ってなんで俺が？
私はあいつらを追い出すから。
Yikes. She actually gonna chase Makoto and his posse out of the academy grounds? She must be really pissed.
はあ。でも
言われた通りにして。
Guess I have no choice. There's no defying her when she's like this.
わかったよ。でもなんでそんなに怒ってるんだ？
You know exactly why. She's gone. Oh well, whatever. I just need to stay here until she comes back.
どうしたの？さつきさん、誠を追っかけてったの？
ああ。で、俺は他のやつが来たら追っ払えと。
そうなんだ。ごめんね。
え？別にユノが謝ることじゃないだろ。
でもさつきさん、私のためにやってくれてるんだし。
ああ。
For some reason, Sasuke is obsessed with the gymnastics team. Well, with Yuno, really. She doesn't seem to like... Blech. She doesn't seem like the type who just likes gymnastics, so I wonder why she goes so far. Wait, does Sasuke have a crush on Yuno?
どうしたの？
いや、なんでもない。ちょっと考え事。
ユノー、早く来なよ。先生が呼んでるよ。あ、そっか。ちょっと待って。ごめん、これからミーティングで。
ああ、いや全然構わない。俺も適当なところで帰るから。
わかった。
Wait, no one's in the gym anymore, which means if Yuno's fan club shows up, they'll have no reason to stay. Guess I should go. すみません。ん？
こんにちは。
ああ、こんにちは。
Who's this girl?
新体操部の人？みんなミーティングとか行って部室の方に行ったぞ。
違うんです。私ただの見学って。
そうなんだ。俺は
知ってます。ユノ先輩のお友達ですよね。
Someone who looks up to Yuno, maybe?
ああ、そうだけど。君。
ごめんなさい。私栗原夏目と言います。あなたは上白さんですよね。
ああ、そうだけど。でも、なんで俺のこと知ってるんだ？
いつもユノ先輩やさつき先輩とここで楽しそうにお話ししているのを見ていたので。
Oh, now I get it. She learned our names by listening in on our conversations. She's a creeper.
それで私もお話ししてみたいなって思っていて、それで体育館に来てみたらお一人だったので思い切って。
Go for what?
迷惑でしたか？
いや、全然そんなことないって。どうせ暇だったんだし。
よかったです。
ところで栗原さん。
夏目でいいです。
Being on a familiar basis that quick, huh?
そっか。じゃあ俺も名前で。夏目ちゃんもユノの友達なのか？
いえ、そんな。私なんかがユノ先輩のお友達なんて。私はただユノ先輩すごいなって憧れてて、時々お話しさせてもらうだけでもドキドキしちゃって。
That was another thing I was wondering. Whenever it talks about like heart beating or being nervous, they always say doki doki. Maybe it's just not actually saying the word nervous in Japanese. Maybe they're talking about the actual action of how it feels. That's what, correlates to what nervous is. Ah, another fan of Yuno's. It's true, she is popular with the girls too.
あれ、帰ったんじゃなかったの？
ああ、ユノか。いや、今ちょっと。
Perfect timing. We can have a little chat with Natsume.
あれ？
Natsume's gone? Where'd she go?
どうしたの？
いや、なんでもない。
She did seem awfully shy. Maybe Yuno scared her away.
まあいいや。俺そろそろ行かないと。あ、そうだユノ。
何？
Woo! Do 100 push-ups. I mean, what should I tell you? She should do 100 push-ups. That'd be like darkness in Konosuba. Stand guard in my place. Why would she stand guard? Aren't you the one supposed to be guarding her? Ooh, that's our toughie. Can I save right here? You know what? I think this is actually about a good time to, probably a good time to end this video. You know? It's an interesting choice. And I think what I'll do for this video, especially when it's ending right here, I think I'll actually leave the choice to you guys. So, we got through quite a bit. Not a lot has happened, big-wise story. We had a few choices, not a lot. But, I think, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. And to any of you who do watch up to this point, who do watch the entire episode, leave a comment saying which one I should do. And then depending on what the tally is, in a sense, of who wants what, I'll go into the next episode with that. I think what I'll keep doing as well is keeping my videos up to this 30-minute mark. I'm probably going over my 30 minutes now. I'll probably cut a little bit out, you know. But I think I'll keep it here. And like I said, let me know in the comments what you think I should do, what I should choose, and we'll go from there. So yeah, if you're new, please subscribe so you can keep watching these videos with me. I'm going to keep these going for a little while, and then I might introduce another game along with these, maybe on the side. I'm going to try and start streaming a lot more. And with that, I'll probably, do compilations. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And we'll see what happens in the next episode. It's all up to you guys. Peace out, everybody. Bye.